Senator Bliss, Representative Priest, distinguished members of the Judiciary Committee. My name is Robert Talbot, and I reside in Bangor. I am an 8th-generation Mainer and a native of Bangor. With your indulgence, I'd like to tell you a brief story about civil rights. After I finished serving in the United States Army Security Agency in Okinawa, I came home to Bangor in 1962. I met a young woman named Frances Jameson. We fell in love, and she and I got married in February 1966 in St. Mary's Catholic Church. We wanted to go somewhere warm for our honeymoon, but we couldn't legally travel in most of the southern states. You see, Frances was white, and as you can tell from up there on that stage, I am black. In Maine, we could get married because the Maine legislature had the integrity to allow interracial marriages, starting back in the 1870s. But in the South, people said interracial marriage was against the laws of nature. Sound familiar? Here is what a judge said to justify bans on interracial marriage. Quote, Almighty God created the races white, black, yellow, Malay, and red, and he placed them on separate continents. And but for the interference with his arrangement, there would be no such cause for such marriages. The fact that he separated the races shows that he did not intend for the races to mix. End quote. Some of the people in this room may not remember this attitude. You may not remember that laws prohibiting interracial marriage were called anti-miscegenation laws, as if people of different races having sex was the same as bestiality. I remember that 40 years ago, even people in Maine told us it was wrong to get married. Blacks and whites should never marry. People say the same thing now about gay and lesbian couples. It was wrong 40 years ago, it's wrong now. The heart does not care about race, color, or sexual orientation. I urge you to support LD 1020 to take an important step towards equality and fairness for all Maine's people.